Okay, here we are, the 410 NOS Energy Drink World of Outlaw Sprints at Williams Grove. Uh, we're the sixth car. We qualified sixth out of 9 guys that actually took time. 10th guy is just going to start tail. Make sure we got our heat race set up. Yep, we got that going in. So we're going to start outside of the third row. And it's only going to be one heat, and we'll go straight to the feature.
Okay, Ryan Smith, I just wanted to know, are you the Ryan Smith that actually races a real sprint car in Pennsylvania?
No.
Just asking.
Don't know how
But
true
he's
that
down
is.
sign autographs.
Cody Terry, he's
Yeah, I get
from
that,
Ohio.
like,
He's
every
down
race I
around
join, someone asked me
the
that.
Dayton area.
Just not lucky with the name, I guess.
But as you see, the heat race is going to be 8 laps. It's pretty much just going to
I believe he
determine
has the same number, too.
the start position for the feature.
No, he's number 72. His personal is his own ride was 94, and now he's in the Hefner 72.
That's right, I'm sorry. That's right. He's in the Red Robin car.
Yeah, that's it.
Turn the volume down on the other people real quick. Might have been a little too high. Let's try to run a clean heat race. Maybe pick up a spot or two. We are the 6th car. Cody Terry's the 7 car though, so he qualified better than us. This track does slick off pretty good. And if you have more cars than this during the feature, it would slick off a lot more. But it should be fairly racy for the heat race and a feature, I'd say. I won't do a whole lot of moving with the wing because the track looks pretty locked down right now. So all 8 laps will be adjustment free. Just try to hang on to this fucking thing. Well, we didn't do that great a job of hanging on to it on straightaway. Don't want to get in anybody's way, run anybody over, but I don't want to be slow either. That was a bad exit right there. It's a better exit. Actually carried some speed out of that corner. A little better, but still see him struggling just a bit. I do not want to hit the wall. It would not be a good move for me. There might be something happening there. Getting a little slick on exit there coming out of 4. If you want to run that top groove. Bado's not quite in there yet. We're just gonna settle for a 6th place. I mean, see if we try a little. That worked a little.
Did right though.
Maybe we could learn something from that.
Hey, Cody, I just got a question. What gear are you running?
Go over here and
I thought so. Just asking.
let's put our feeder setup in. Now the feature setup carries quite a bit of fuel, so for the first few laps it's going to be really... when you go in the corner it might seem like you're really tossing it in there because the ass end has more weight than probably it needs for it to be super racy and glued to the surface. So, feature time is 30 laps. Like I said, we're going to be starting 6th again. We are the number 6 car, so it's right about where we're supposed to be. A lot of these guys have been doing this for a while, so we got a lot of learning to do as far as following them and figuring out what the groove is and where the lines are. So I do like to learn by just making laps and following these guys. Some good racers in here. The front row for us is pretty much gonna be untouchable. They're gonna be in a different atmosphere than what we're gonna be racing in. If we can get to a point where we're racing with the row in front of us, I'll be happy. But the top 6, finishing where we are, maybe getting the spot would be ideal right now, without any incident points. I done got killed last week on incident points. I can't wait for the tracks to change tonight. Some of these guys have some really nice looking cars. Really cool, neat designs.
Get ready.
And here we go for 30 laps. See, with the fuel in the car like that, it gets that real pitch going into the corner for some reason. Oh, we do not need to screw anybody's race up. No matter how squirrely and slow we are at the beginning, do not need to mess anybody's race up. The car just doesn't want to be stable at the first portion of the race with all this fuel. We'll try moving the wing back a little bit, see how type of reaction we get with that. Hope this guy ain't gonna be a menace. Well, we're gonna race fairly clean with this guy. So far. Still getting that bad pitch. Move the wing back just a couple more clicks. See if it gets rid of it. Looks like we're going to be losing some some speed because of it. Well, we'll just be patient, plug away down here, see if the way the track races and how the surface plays out, if it'll benefit us with the line we're running. That wasn't a bad corner. We could try to duplicate something like that and make up some ground on these guys that have obviously spread out from us. Now, when guys are this good, you don't just make gains by like 2/10 here, a tenth here. Them are just, as we try to spin it out there. Let this guy reel us right back in. We need to separate ourselves from him a little bit and try to reel these guys back in. They seem to be racing, and I could let us catch up. We make a consistent, decent path up here. Oh, we're gonna get a caution.
That's fun racing.
Caution probably couldn't have came at a better time either. We're about halfway through the race. I think my fuel's burning off at a rate that the car is actually starting to come in a lot better. We're running 7th. I'm not disappointed about that. I'd like to catch another spot. Looks like there's only 8 of us left out here. But it looks like the running order of the number of cars is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then me and Cody are flip-flopped at 7 and 6. So they do a pretty good job at ranking the guys by, I don't know if it goes so much by experience level or just a skill level. But experience does equate to skill. So we've taken the green with pretty much 14, 15 laps to go. Like I said, we're in 7th. Would be really cool to get a top 5 out of this. The 2 cars in front of us before the caution flag flew, they were racing pretty good. So before I about spun it out on my own back there, we were catching them a little bit, I think. Play ball with Cody here a little bit. Oh, we slid her a little high. But I think we got more grip than him.
I don't know what just happened. My bad.
Nothing bad happened on my end. Oh, my bad if I did anything, but it didn't show up on my screen like we was in pass or anything.
Oh, you're good. I was saying it's right my fault, man. My bad.
Let's see if we can run this guy down a little bit. Maybe take the position from him. Looks like we could be just a little bit better than him. If we stay out of the slick. Looks like he's doing a better job at keeping his momentum wound up than we are. We're gonna get the pinch job right there. That's part of racing, you know what I mean? And your racing guys, they're gonna defend their positions, you know? And it's your job as a respectful racer not to injure them while they're protecting their position too, even though you want the position yourself. That's what makes racing fun. Oh, we kind of screwed that one up. Screwed that corner all the way up.
Shawn finally figuring out how to run this track.
Oh, a little whip of the wheel there. He might be holding us up a tad. See if we can get around here. Oh, we was able to quicker on by. See, now he might be getting on the throttle too much to try to catch us. And that might work to our advantage for these last couple laps. Because he's going to be trying a little extra hard. When you lose a position like that, you don't like to. And you would rather get it back if you could. Cut that low close. We're keeping a little steady pace here. It's not, you see we're not running no leaders down or anything, but we're not getting hawked either. That's a slow grind through that corner right there. It's starting to get slicker in other parts of the track. But we're holding on to a top 5, so we just bring her home. I get what I asked for. And I believe we do it with no instant points. So, it works for me. I mean, we're not good enough to win these races.
I'm trying to teach myself, hey, the corners are like a short track.
We are good enough to run clean. And we're good enough to pick up positions while we're running clean. So, let's see if we can check out a replay where we made a couple of our passes. But let's go back to what Corey said that happened on his screen. Okay, I don't think there was any contact there. So I think we was all good there. We'll check out when he got out of shape. He got out of shape right there too. It's like he was struggling just a bit because it was slick coming out of turn 4. And you really would have to find the brown before you would put the throttle down. And I think that no matter how good you are, if you're running 15, 16 laps in one groove and then you try to run a different groove, you're not going to be sharpest at it as soon as you get there. So this is just me giving him the amount of room that he was needing at the time. Being respectful and not running into him. He gets it, one of these laps, he gets it way too out of shape coming out of 4. Right there, yes, yeah, he just got it way too out of shape. By the time he get his momentum built back up, I'm already around. And then we just pretty much, I don't know if you'd say we walked away from him. Because and they was racing. Them two were racing. Good race behind us. Oh, but anyhow, we're going to put this on Shawn's page and let everybody watch it. Maybe they can get a little extra content. And me and Shawn will definitely be putting more races back up and in the future. So we'll see you guys next time.